Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea from Capricious Chels, and I am working staff by night, student by day, tarot card reader when I get an opportunity, and I'm also a wine guide. So I don't know if you caught my Wine Wednesday, but I'm going to try to do a couple of those a month to kind of get out some information on, spiritual practices, maybe some yoga, stuff like that to kind of enhance a little bit. But I am here for the weekly reading, and keep in mind this is a general reading, so whether you resonate with all of it or just a little bit, just go ahead and keep what actually, I want to say resonate. So I'm going to say resonate. Keep what resonates with you and then leave whatever it doesn't just by the wayside. And that's about all I have as far as my introduction. So we can go ahead and begin. This week, I'll go ahead and start with your overall energy, but this week is about judgment. Oh, wow. This is a much better camera. Okay, so the judgment card is all about second chances. It's about your past life review. So, and being that it's upright, we're talking about an energy of, I would say it's a reminiscing kind of energy, like it's on a positive side. So it's kind of looking back at your life and being like, wow, I made it through like all of that, kind of thing. Now, the card that accompanies it is the Magical Shapeshifter. Okay, Magical Map Shifter. Huh. Okay, Magical Map Shifter is about people coming into your life that are your soulmates, and anybody can be a soulmate. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. So it's not so much like, oh, your love, mate or whatever. This is just somebody who's supposed to be connected to you for a matter of time so that you learn a lesson, okay? And so this could be an amazing, fun person that you want to be around, and you're like, yeah, you're awesome. Or it could be a friggin' just jackass that you have to deal with in order to evolve. So, Magical Map Shifter is all about being introduced to situations and people that make you evolve, whether it's hard or wonderful. Okay, so being that it's accompanied with judgment, I would say that these people are either going to be people from your past or situations from your past, or they're going to be situations that will evoke feelings or memories from your past that either need to be taken care of or need to be readdressed. That kind of energy. Okay. So that is your overall energy, and I will start with your actual cards. First is the Four of Moths in reverse. Now, the Four of Moths in reverse is a card about progression, okay? So whether it's a trip, it's a new job opportunity, a new home, it's a positive card. Now, it is in reverse, so how I kind of see this card is that it has thorns, like it's wonderful, light lamp thing or whatever, and it's got these roses around it. So all of these great opportunities, but there's some thorns that are kind of stopping it. So that might be some self-limiting beliefs. It might be, doubt, like all these good things are starting to happen and I just don't see how, or I have this opportunity, I just don't know how I can do it. Maybe I want to go on a trip to, say, Peru, but I can't figure out the finances. You're focusing on the negatives. I say that because the card that is with it is Compass in reverse. Compass in reverse is all about focusing on the wrong things. So instead of focusing on that trip to Peru and breaking it down and trying to think of the positive, what you're doing is turning around and saying, well, no, I can't afford it. That ticket is like $1,500, instead of, creating a map or something, or not a map, like a graph, and saying, okay, well, I don't eat McDonald's and I make my own lunch or whatever. I don't go out drinking with my friends. I bring them over to my house and we have wine, then I can save X amount of dollars and then I can put that towards the trip. you know, that kind of thing. So what you focus on is what you're going to navigate towards if we're looking at a compass, right? So you need to rearrange that compass, your thoughts, whether you go ahead and put up a picture and, like I said, get that little beaker thing or whatever, and then just start writing down, you know, the progress of you saving your money, or, you know, you just get I don't know, you get your friends, whatever, but you're going to have to find a way to refocus on the positive of whatever that situation is. Okay, I probably spent too much time with that, but okay, so Knight of Beetles reverse is the next card. This is all about misinformation, bad information. So there's somebody that is, and Beetles is about finances. So there's somebody that is giving you some bad advice. And the thing is, you know it. Like, you know this person is an idiot. I'm sorry. They're just giving you crappy advice. Or they might just be manipulative. But regardless, it's bad advice. So the card that accompanies it is Follow the Leader. When it's upright, it is talking about you needing to take that stance and become that leader. You have experience. You've gone through some stuff. You are the subject matter expert of what has been going down, all right? So instead of sitting there and keeping silent and being like, this motherfucker right here is a dumbass, you need to say something, okay? I would say, take note of how your favorite mentors and your leaders have approached certain situations. Do it with tact, because this could be your boss. This could be a loved one, and you don't want to start a fight or a ruckus or anything like that, but find a way to kind of coax the situation to where it works out for your benefit, your team's benefit, you know, whatever, because you know the situation, and regardless of whether or not you have the answer, you know this part is wrong, okay? I feel like I'm going to talk a lot today. Okay, the Six of Bees. The Six of Bees is talking about taking a break, okay? He's departing from, there's been some finger pointing, and you're just kind of, you know, walking away for a little bit. You can also see that there's a sword and there's some blood, so there's probably been some bickering. So whether or not you take an emotional departure and you just, you know, I don't know, I don't know, you take a hiatus, you actually go on that trip, that vacation, but you take a little bit of a break from the situation, because it's accompanied with the Wizard of Awareness in reverse. The Wizard of Awareness in reverse is telling you that you can't keep pushing forward, okay? It's not working. And so if you keep doing it, then all that's going to happen is you're going to be that person that's hitting their head against the wall. It's a wall. Like, you're not going to end up moving it. So that's why you need to go ahead, take that break, whether it's just emotionally, just be like, I just can't deal with you right now. Or you actually go on like a physical just kind of journey to really just distance yourself and get your mind right for the next step, okay? It needs to happen. All right, so glad you took your break, because the next card is going to be the Nine of Bees. So either you, actually, let me go ahead and preface this. Either you didn't take your break and now you're facing the Nine of Bees, or you took your break and you just have to keep fighting at this point. The Nine of Bees, okay, actually, you didn't take your break. Take your break. The Nine of Bees is anxiety, and it's worry, and it's nightmares, and it's insomnia, and it's stress like you won't believe kind of thing. Like, you are just tortured. Hell, I think of this as your brain right there and all these swords jabbing into it. It is a very, very stressful time. That is what the Nine of Bees is. But it's accompanied with 54, the encouragement. Encouragement is talking about stepping into your power, stepping into your true self. your authentic self. And nobody said it was going to be easy. Okay? It's going to be worth it. They said it would be worth it, but no one said it was going to be easy. And that's the thing. Becoming your true self, becoming who you were meant to be, or what you want to do, is not going to necessarily be an easy process. But it'll be worth it. Okay? And the other part of your encouragement card is, you see Mama Giraffe right there? You're getting help. You're not going to have to do this alone. Somebody is going to come to help you. Or you're going to start listening to yourself. Once again, meditate. Take that time out in nature. Take that time just to sit in silence. God, it's freaking frustrating when you first start doing that. You know, like no music, no distractions, you know, just being with yourself. But the answers will come. So whether it's a person or whether it's your spirit finally getting the opportunity to like push out and give you those answers, you're not alone. Okay? Remind yourself that over and over again through that stressful time. All right, so then you see a little bit of an opening. Okay, so the Seven of Moths, or the Seven of Wands, is all about, I guess, like sustained effort, hard work. And as long as you keep up, like you don't quit, you're going to end up succeeding. This is the promise of like a victory. Okay. Moonlight. Trusting your intuition. Stop second guessing yourself. You know, stop beating yourself over the head. That is what you need to do in order to succeed. Okay? You've set your course. You know what you want. Trust. Okay. All right. So the last cards of the deck for this week is going to be the Knight of Bees. Okay, and so I'm going to start with the clarifier first because it makes the story a little easier to go by. So, Sacred Pool in reverse. The Sacred Pool in reverse is a card that's talking about kind of being in the status quo. So I kind of think of it as like when they talk about, you know, like cooking a frog and they start in like tepid water. And so it starts boiling, and before they actually know that they're being cooked, and they can't jump away because it's already like pretty much too late. That's been your life. So you've got all of this crap that's been kind of going, and you're used to it. It's like the status quo. You know how to deal with it. But in doing so, you've dimmed your light. You've allowed some self-sabotage to happen. You've allowed certain people to stay in your life. You've been in a situation you know that you don't need to be in and shouldn't be in. And so this Knight of Bees is you picking up the sword and your shield and having the courage to fight through that because you know you deserve better. That's the whole point of this judgment, to get through all of this crap and say, no. See, this time I'm succeeding, okay? I'm not dealing with this crap anymore because I've got better things to do with my life, okay? All right, so victory. And it's a swift battle. That's what the Bees is. So I've got, there we go. I've got one more card for you. And it is, of course, from the Native Spirit. Sooner or later, I'll change my decks, but I like my decks, so you guys just get stuck with these for a little bit. All right, so the message from your spirit is Dream Traveler. I should just do that for these. Okay. All right, so Dream Traveler. The card meaning, you are a channel for your spirit. Trust your intuition, hunches, and gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Your higher self and spiritual guides, ancestors, and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. You are blessed, and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word. Your native spirit wants you to know, in earth-based tribal traditions, people looked to those unique individuals who had the ability to journey during their nocturnal dreams to bring back wisdom and guidance from your tribe. The dreamers were able to step through sacred portals in the night to commune with those on the other side. You carry the energy of the visionary, healer, and seer. Watch your dreams. Messages from the Creator are flowing to you. The journey. Before going to sleep, place a journal next to your bed. Most dreams are forgotten within less than 10 minutes, so it's essential to record them as soon as you can upon waking. When the Dream Traveler card chooses you, it's essential to watch your dreams. Profound, even life-changing messages can come through. All right, so I'll share with you what I do, because I'm telling you, as soon as my light goes on or anything, like my dream just, it's gone. So what I do is I get like a crap notebook, one that I don't really worry about. And I keep that next to me in my bed along with my pen. And before I even really open my eyes, I just start writing. And, you know, you just give yourself space or whatever so you can read the gobbledygook that's going to be on there, so that when you wake up, because like I said, mine, that light hits and it's gone, I can actually go through and then decipher. And then I think it also helps to, like, if I write it down before I open my eyes, it also helps me to remember some of it, you know, better, even without having to look at my notes, because I've already, you know, consciously made an effort to write down my dreams. Yeah, so that's kind of how I end up doing with the whole dreams things, because I end up getting messages from my dreams. But that seems like all I have for you. So second chances are here, and it's up to you to go ahead and make a different choice. So you are the navigator, co-creator of your life. So change that damn compass, y'all. Okay, so it's going to be a great week. It's going to be trying, but you can make it through. Make sure to take time for yourself for some good old self-care, some bubble baths, some wine with friends, and some nature. Get out there, get your feet in the grass, smell the trees, enjoy the wind, and I will see you next week. Oh, possibly Wednesday. Who knows? I might go and do some karaoke instead. So I'll see you this week.